What's up, y'all? I'm back at it again with another video. Sorry for the terrible lighting. It's absolutely terrible. I tried doing it, tried previewing the video before with the light off and just my lamp on my nightstand. And with just the light from my fish tank, but that's not going to work out. So, anyways, let's just hop right into the video. Today I'm going to be covering the 2022 Mizzou football recruiting class. And it's a lot to cover here. Mizzou brought in the, I believe the 10th or 11th class nationally ranked. And it's a pretty good year for recruiting in Mizzou. So, yeah, it's exciting times for Mizzou football. So, anyways, without further ado, the crystal gem of this class is obviously Luther Burden, the 5-star receiver out of East St. Louis, formerly of Cardinal Ritter High School. 5-star, number 1 receiver in the nation, number 1 player in the state of Illinois and Missouri. Number 3 player in the nation. He's got everything you need and want in a receiver. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds, could go up and get it. Really good player. So anyways, he's a 5-star. Sam Horn is the next highest rated player. He's a 4-star quarterback out of Sewanee, Georgia. He's like 6 foot, 195. Can make any throw. He's got a great arm, runs the ball well. He's the number 8 quarterback in the class of 2022, and overall just great prospect. But he also plays baseball too. He's going to be playing baseball at Mizzou. That is something we're going to have to get used to. So if he decides to go to the MLB, it's just not going to work out for Mizzou football. So let's just hope that he stays to play Mizzou football. I think he's a higher rated player in football anyways than he is in baseball. So our next highest ranked player is Marquise Gracial, the 4-star defensive tackle out of Missouri. Drink has been doing well with keeping in-state players in Mizzou and keeping in-state players in the state of Missouri. He's the number 21 defensive tackle in the nation, number 3 player in Missouri, and great stature. Big dude, 6 foot 4 or 5, about 320, I think, maybe 315. U.S. Army All-American. Next player is an edge player. I'm really high on DJ Wesolak. He can play a hybrid outside linebacker, pass rusher position. He's a 4-star defensive end, number 15 defensive end in the nation, number 4 player in the state of Missouri. Now we got Tavoris Jones, number 4-star running back, number 13 running back in the nationally. He's from Texas. That's been a Mizzou spot for a long time, ever since Gary Pinkel started recruiting there. Mizzou's just always recruited well in Texas. So, next player we've got 4-star safety Isaac Thompson out of Missouri. He plays in SLU High School. He's the number 15 safety, and he's the number 5 player in Missouri. So, my bad. He's going to be a great player. He's a great ball hawk. He could tackle. I really like him. I think he's going to be more of like a Jalen Carlisle type of player, in my opinion. Next player we have is 4-star wide receiver Jamarian Wayne. He's the 40th overall wide receiver in the class of 2022, number 7 overall player in the state of Missouri. He's like 6 foot 4, 215. Big dude, bigger than Luther. And he's actually got some wheels, man. I've watched some of his tape. The thing that jumps out is his durability, and you can use him in many ways. You can use him even as a running back, even as tall as he is, which is pretty interesting because I've even seen him throw a couple passes in his tape. He's just an overall great football player. I really like him. He's going to be good to pair. I mean, Mizzou's receivers are going to be great this year. They've got Dominic Lovett, Tusky Dove, Luther Burden, J.J. Hester, Mookie Cooper, Tusky Dove, if I haven't said him already. There's just a lot of hype surrounding this Missouri wide receiver group. Next player we have is a 4-star cornerback out of Texas again, Marcus Scott II. Big dude. I think he's 6'2", 6'3". Great cornerback out of Texas. I believe he's out of Texas. Xavier Simmons out of North Carolina, 4-star linebacker. Armand Membo, or I don't know how to say his name. Sorry, Armand, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. He actually got bumped up from a 3 to 4-star. He's an offensive lineman, big dude. But anyways, next player we've got Mekhi Miller, 3-star wide receiver out of Kansas, #1 receiver out of Kansas. Great player. He's played in Missouri already. Great player. He's got one-hand catchability. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. And he's fast too. I mean, you can jump out the gym. I'm really excited to see what he's got in store for this season. He's got big potential, great potential. Our next player is Jalen Marshall, I think the third. 3-star defensive tackle. Then we've got Carmichael Glass, who was one of the last commits to be in the Mizzou 2022 recruiting class. He's a 3-star edge player, defensive end. Our next player is Max Wisner, 3-star tight end out of Missouri. Hometown kid. Again, Drink is keeping these guys in state. Next player is Valen Erickson out of Chicago, baby. You see the Bears stuff in the background. This man went to St. Rita High School, so he's an offensive tackle. So that's, I mean, replacing Larry Borum, something we got to do. So it'll be interesting. We got to get a better replacement for Larry Borum. We definitely need some depth at the offensive tackle position too. Next, we've got Curtis Piegler, who is, I think, the last commit of the 2022 recruiting class. He's a 3-star interior offensive lineman. Now, we're going to shift to the transfers. The first one I'm going to start off with is Auburn defensive line transfer. He's a defensive tackle. His name's Ian Matthews. He's out of Auburn. Next one is Tyler Stevens. He's a tight end transfer for Buffalo. I don't think he got many looks this year, but he's got 3 years left of eligibility, I've heard. Tyrone Hopper. He's a linebacker transfer from Florida. Fun fact, actually, I'll get to this later, but we got his cousin, Tyrone Hopper, from North Carolina. So next one, we've got Nathaniel Pete, who was high school teammates with current Missouri safety. Oh my gosh, did I forget his name? Martez Manuel. He's from Stanford. He's transferring over from Stanford. I think he's got 1 or 2 years left of eligibility. Again, Tyrone Hopper, edge transfer from North Carolina. He's probably going to play defensive end, edge, something like that, along those lines. Drayden Norwood. Man, out of the transfers we've gotten, it's between... I really like Drayden Norwood and Tyrone Hopper. And honestly, Nathaniel Pete is going to be decent too. So Drayden Norwood's a cornerback transfer from Texas A&M, 4-star player out of Arkansas. Arkansas wanted him bad. That's all I can say. I mean, he's a hometown from Arkansas. What am I even talking about? He's from Arkansas, and as soon as he entered the transfer portal, I'm sure Sam Pittman called him up, talking about trying to get him to commit to Arkansas. So next player, we have Jaden Jernigan. He's another defensive tackle transfer from Oklahoma State. This guy's a stud. He started for Oklahoma State, just transferred to Mizzou. Bence Polgar, he's an offensive guard from Buffalo. I have no idea how many years left he has of eligibility. I think maybe 1 or 2. But then we have Joseph Charleston. He's a safety transfer from Auburn. He's going to be an immediate contributor. He's going to be great. I like him. I don't know if he's a bit of a ball hawk, but he's a good tackler. And this might be I don't know. He's a D2 guy. Cody Schrader, running back transfer from Truman State in Missouri. He's rushed for 2,074 yards, which led all of college football last year. He could end up being the gem of this transfer class. Nathaniel Pete is going to be good too. But man, this running back room is going to be stacked. Yes, sirski. Oh, yeah. Drink is building a monster at Missouri. And honestly, I believe Mizzou is just a sleeping giant in the SEC East. I'm predicting them to go 8-4 this year. I will come out with a schedule prediction and record prediction. I'm going to do 3 record predictions for videos. 3 record prediction videos. I'm going to do episode 1. I'm going to do 3 possibilities of what they can do this year. 1 probably being their ceiling realistically, and then their floor. But it's going to be interesting. This recruiting class is crazy. I mean, Drink got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 transfers. I believe 10 transfers. And he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think he got 11 transfers and 17 commitments. I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, well. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting to see what they do this year. I cannot wait. There's like 201 days until their opening day against Louisiana Tech. I cannot wait. I cannot freaking wait, Mizzou Nation. I'm so excited. If you guys are excited as much as I am, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.